guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop these videos. I'm back, y'all. So filming another video today, and I feel bad because I want to film this in what is it? Not. I want to film this in. I want to film it somewhere in the store, but I just didn't. Mind you, I got the Subway at 3 o'clock, and I'm just still eating it. It's a grilled chicken sub, and I was like, why this man at Subway charged me $11 for the sub? I'm like, why am I paying $11 for a sub? Like, and all I got was a 6-inch sub, not a foot long. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'm just gonna take y'all with me throughout the day because it's like 4, almost 5 o'clock here. I'm off the next day, today and tomorrow, and I'm just gonna eat a little bit with y'all. Then we're gonna go put some laundry on while I talk to y'all. Then I'm gonna take y'all upstairs with me to do my hair, and I'm debating if I should flat iron my hair or if I should braid it. I'm torn, y'all, because my mom flat ironed my hair. She got it super straight. I kid you not. The next day my hair was like poofy, puffy, and like in the bush again. So I'm wondering, should I put some cornrows in there or should I braid it? I don't know. I'm trying to get my hair a rest from like braids and stuff because I've been braiding my real hair a lot. But flat iron my hair, it always messes up. So I'm scared to see what's gonna happen. But I did buy something at Walmart. I'm about to show y'all in a minute. Oh, tomatoes falling off, y'all. My dog is up here trying to get my food. I can see him like he's waiting for me to stop so he can eat. Like, no, sir, you won't be getting this food. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what my daughter made this dang mess on my kitchen table, and I gotta clean it up. Like, why do kids always make messes? Took my straws and cut them. I don't know why she took good straws that I just bought and tried to cut them. So I'm about to clean up her mess right quick, because why would she do that? I have no idea. And these are my good straws, by the way. Half of them gone because she thought it was okay to cut the straws, as you guys can see. Cut the straws. Why she did it, I don't know. Now I gotta buy more straws, probably because she over here playing, using straws for something. I don't know what she was trying to make, y'all. But I don't know why it's taking so long to eat my Subway. Cause I bought I made turkey wings last night with macaroni and cheese and green beans. But I'll probably eat that later tonight. Like if I get super hungry, I might eat something. But I don't know. So I'm about to clean this table. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got when I was in Walmart, because I wanted my hair to be less frizzy. So I couldn't find anything in the section for, like, you know, us African American women. Not trying to be racist, y'all. I'm just saying. So I end up getting this Dove hairspray. It holds your hair in its frizz protection. Prevent your hair from having frizz on it. So that's why I got that. My mom has a Cantu frizz protection. I could not find it at Walmart, so I grabbed that one. Now, I know a lot of black people use Dove too, so I'm not trying to be, don't think I'm being racist, y'all. I'm just saying. So, anyhow, I'm here, y'all. Just moving along. And he didn't got a straw. Don't know how my dog got the straw, but he in there. But yeah, you should see my laundry, y'all. Like, why do I have that much laundry? Do not ask me. But I didn't really do as much as I wanted to do. Like I told my daughter we was gonna go to the park and all this stuff. We ended up at the park at all. We ended up staying our black behinds, you know, here because we just didn't want. It was too hot, and I was like, I ain't trying to go to no park and my kid passed out at the park because it's so freaking hot outside, y'all. I kid you not. But tomorrow we'll probably do more. I know tomorrow I'm going to the furniture store. I'm about to order this stuff off Amazon in a minute once I finish cleaning up this mess and I get a minute to myself. I gotta delete some videos off this camera too, because some of them, like, I don't understand why they still there, taking up storage space on my camera. So gotta go through and delete them to make sure I still got storage on here. So I think my storage starting to get low. So, oops. My daughter just ain't did nothing but make a mess with these fake nails. So I'm trying to, like, throw some of the stuff out because she wasting her time and money. This is the remote that I bought today, y'all. That doesn't work, but I'm actually gonna see if I can get that remote to him. I'm just gonna refer to him as to him. How about I refer to him as M? So if I say M, I'm talking about him, just to give him like a little nickname. Although his first name does start with an M, but Sorry, y'all. So, anyway, we're gonna give him the nickname M, and that's it. So, I'm gonna call him M. What's wrong, Charlie? So I'm gonna call him M, but that's his name. Look at that. And it looks terrible. Yes, I know there's a carpet thing and some dirt on it, but the point being is that how do I fix something that I didn't do? Look at it. It looks so bad, y'all. It literally can rip up if I peel it up. And so what happened is when the guys came in to do the laundry, they just ripped it and didn't even tell anybody they did it. So after they left, me and my boyfriend went to move the washer and dryer because I wanted to set a different way. And that's when we found out, like, oh, this is what they doing. This is what they want to do. So can y'all see me? Yeah. Okay. So we found out that's what they did. No call, nothing. So I'm trying to still fix that because I bet you they're gonna make me pay for that when I move out, even though I didn't have nothing to do with it. But anyhow, they got no detergent food, but M. So I don't know. He keeps doing his laundry here, but I keep out to get his apartment. So like, you can do laundry at your apartment now, boo. Like, look, y'all. When I say that's why half my stuff is gone now, and I haven't even bought no new stuff, it's because he was using all my stuff up. Like, literally. He's using all my stuff up. So what was I supposed to do? Um, yeah, using all my stuff up. So I'm over here with pretty much little to nothing. About to, but yeah, I keep my dog bag to cover it, but you know how that goes. That can only cover so much when people come over and see the darn thing. Um, not even sure he cleaned this out like I told him to last time. I said, can you please clean it out when you're done? And look, he did not clean it out because I see like dust inside there. So, um, he didn't clean Jack out, y'all. Y'all see me? So, he didn't do Jack like I thought he was going to do. On a serious note, y'all, it's just like he didn't do anything I thought he was going to do. So, I don't know. But I just was thinking about how I'm glad I'm off because work was so stressful yesterday, y'all. Like when I tell you I was stressed out, the girl was like really stressed out because I had to deal with so much stuff yesterday. It was not funny. I had to deal with so much stuff yesterday. Like work was killing me, everything. And I be feeling like here lately I ain't doing my best at work. So that bothers me so much because I'm the type of person that, you know, I want to do my best at everything that I'm supposed to do, that God has called me to do. But I just felt like when it came down to, you know, as of lately, I don't feel like I'm doing my best, and I feel like I'm screwing up, and I don't know. But I just like keep telling myself that, you know, God sees all and He gonna pull me through it. But I'm just like so ready to like um, get my bachelor's degree so I can finally get another job, y'all, because that's what I've been waiting for. But I got like 60% done so far in school, so I got a long way to go, which really sucks for me because I feel like that's too long of me having to wait. But what can I do? You know, so it kind of sucks having to like wait and stuff. But you know, what can I do? I know I keep saying that, but it's like, dang, what can you do? You know, I mean, I've been in my job for so long. It's like all I know is that job and those people, and you know, I don't know anything else outside of that. So it's almost like I'm stuck because it's like, oh well, this is all you know. And like, granted, I could go to different departments, but like they would have a management position, but I didn't want to apply to it because I'm like, I ain't trying to be no manager. Like, I already see how stressed out my boss be, so I'm like, no, thank you. I ain't even trying to take that role for real. I don't want to be nobody's manager. I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do. I mean, I barely can tell myself what to do, let alone tell another person, like, this is what you got to do today on the job. You know, like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, no thank you. I don't want that pressure put on me. I freaking don't like it at all. And this management team we got is garbage. Man, I don't know. Well, no, I don't want to say. Let me take that back. Our management team is not bad. Like, we do have two. I'm gonna say my manager is a good manager, and so is the other girl that I used to work under. They cool, but the boss, but the lady over top of my boss, that's a whole different story, y'all. She is not cool at all. Like, I can't stand her. And she tried to get me in trouble one time with HR, and she ended up trying to get me fired. She was trying to do something behind my back, being sneaky, but it didn't work in her favor because God had my back. So guess what happened? I still got to keep my job, and she got in trouble instead of me. So I'm like, quit playing with me. Like, you trying to get somebody fired? Like, for real, I can't. Man, in this economy, you can't even be playing with people like that because people need their jobs. Like, come on now. Like, and then her the laugh she do and her sense of humor. She just has a weird sense of humor. She weird. Plus, one of my coworkers, I swear, she having a meltdown, y'all. Like, every day she crying about something or she upset about something. I'm just like, girl, I don't like the stuff my job do either. But at the end of the freaking day, if it's too much, you gotta walk away. Because if I had to be venting like she do every day, I would have been walked out that door. Because every day she upset about something. I'm not saying she wrong, but it's just better ways to handle it. It's like you can see the job is breaking her down. It's like, who cares, man? I don't, you know. And it's funny because the pastor at my church, he was just talking about this subject. He was just talking about the subject of like about your job and stuff at Sunday at church. So it's like, dang, you know. But it's all in God's timing, like they always say. So you can't stress over stuff that you can't control. You know, that's just something that I had to teach myself. I don't know where my cell phone is, y'all. My dad said he tried to call me. Mind you, I don't know where my phone is, to be honest with you. But I'm excited to like be doing some different stuff, you know, because I'm tired of doing the same stuff over and over. I've been living this life for so long, y'all. I really don't even be caring about it. Well, I don't want to say I don't be caring about my life because that sounds kind of crazy. But I don't know, y'all. I be for real. Um, you know, be going through so much. And let me tell you about this thing. My last time my daughter had put some dolls in here, and my boyfriend like, she scratched the whole dryer up. Why? That all I had to do was get some spray, and the little brown marks that was on the dryer came right off. That's all my boyfriend had to do, or ex-boyfriend. Whatever it is, y'all get the gist. That's all M had to do. But no, he didn't. I'm sorry to say, yeah, he didn't want to do it. So yeah, I was like, that's your fault then, because I don't know why this whole name got me in the dirty. Turn that off. But yeah, he upstairs getting emotional stuff. So that's like my first load, y'all. Still got a whole bunch of junk in my kitchen because my boyfriend wanted me to. I don't know, y'all. He wanted me to do his stuff too, so I got these Doritos. I don't even want them, y'all. I ate my lunch so slow. If I eat dinner, it's gonna be like way late tonight. It won't be no time soon. I'm telling you that. But yeah, I got the laundry in there now running. So I don't know where my dog is at. He was in the kitchen with me, and now he gone. But so yeah, thanks for doing laundry with me, y'all. And I'm about to take y'all upstairs with me because we about to see what I'm gonna do with my hair. I am so torn, y'all. I do not know if I want to braid it or if I want to want to just try to flat iron it again. But I don't want to add all the heat to my head. And look at him, look who got for him. Yeah, he snuck on back down. So that's another issue. I don't want to add all that heat to my dang head. I really don't. I'm gonna have to get some more detergent soon too, cause M used half of my detergent. I don't know why he did, but he did. Why did M do this? I don't freaking know. Last time, it's like he used too much. And I've seen him do laundry. He washes his laundry way weirder than I wash mine. Like he'll sit up there and he'll dump the detergent in there one time, and then after his clothes have like been in there and they stop or something, he goes and dumps more. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? And I'm like, you wasting my money now. So yeah, He told me, can you wash my clothes before I move? I'm like, dude, he ain't got that many clothes. But I said, my clothes gonna come first, boo. Like I got two hampers of clothes, y'all. So it's gonna take me all night to do these clothes, and I'm like, I don't even want to do it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Let me turn these bright lights. I be thinking y'all can't see me in my living room because the lighting is not the best in here. At least I don't think so. So anyway, y'all. Um, but yeah, so ooh, every time I step on this carpet, I scream. Every single time I step on this part of my carpet, I scream because it feel funny on my foot. But anyway. I need to vacuum for real from here. I need to vacuum so bad. But anyway, um, yeah, I love filming on this camera versus filming on my I know he gonna take that with him. The key ring hanger thing. He bought that. That's his. So naturally, I'm not gonna take some that's his. I don't really have to have a key ring hanger for my keys anyway because normally I keep my keys in my purse. So if he takes the key ring thing you see back there, y'all see it. I don't care. Because even when I lived with my parents, I would keep my keys in my purse. Well, I had a hanger in my room, not gonna lie. I had a key hanger in my room, or I would just leave it in my purse. But I can also buy another one of those key ring things. That's another thing I'm going to put on my list to buy because I get paid tomorrow. So I'll get my own one so he can take his to go because I know he's going to want to hang it at his house. So that's cool. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get back to y'all when I get upstairs and start on my hair. I still don't know what I'm doing, braiding or flat iron. Like, help a girl out, please. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, so trying to fix the camera. I think I made some little stains on the camera. My bad. Is it clear now? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, what did I do? Alright, but I'm back, y'all. I had put a little bit of stains on the camera. It was blurry. So, but I'm gonna be flat ironing my hair. Excuse the angle, y'all. I'm come over here as much as possible so y'all can actually physically see me. I made it upstairs, and like I said, I'm using this as frizz control. We'll see. It says you can enjoy long-lasting style, so we'll see. Let's see what this does. It says it's supposed to work for your hair. Hold styles and protects against frizz and humidity. Cause I struggle with frizz and humidity so bad, y'all. Take my glass. Ooh. Yes, y'all, my lens just popped out of my glass. Oh, my glasses are officially broke, y'all. Oh my god, what am I gonna do, y'all? Like, the lens is gone. Oh Lord, this is not good, y'all. The lens is official. Hold on. I'm lying. Well, this is how I have to drive and stuff, y'all. I don't even know where my old glasses are. I don't even have a clue where I put my old glasses at. And I don't have no glasses because my old glasses were like broken down too. And I don't know what I did with them. So, I gotta find out where my old glasses are. I don't know what I did with them because I don't remember. I think when I got glasses last year, I was still living with my parents. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to check my computer. You know how they give you them little things you put it in? I'm gonna have to check that. Because my glasses are broke, y'all. They broke. Oh, it's not good because I gotta drive with glasses on. So, yeah. But anyway, I chose to flat iron my hair, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is the flat iron I'm using. So this is the one my mom uses in her hair. And I just want to educate some of y'all. A lot of y'all holler heat damage every time somebody flat irons their hair. Let me just say, just because you flat iron your hair does not mean you're going to get heat damage. As long as you don't do it every day. Now, if you flat iron your hair every day, then yeah, you take a risk of getting heat damage. But if you only don't, I don't do mine that often. I probably flat iron my hair every 6 months or probably maybe 5 months or so. But I don't do it often. I wear natural style. So, calm down. Also, what's going to help you too is you have to use a good heat protectant. That's what I use every time I use heat. I gotta go grab mine now. But yeah, so you are safe as long as you do those two things, y'all. I promise you won't get heat damage. I promise nothing bad will happen to your hair or to you. Okay? You're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go edit this video for y'all, and then I'm watching a movie downstairs while I do my laundry and enjoy the rest of my day. I'm watching some movie. I actually was watching the movie downstairs the other night. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna finish watching it. I seen the movie with my parents, but it was hard for us to enjoy the movie because my daughter was talking the whole time and she didn't like the movie. So, you know, it's hard to get her attention span there. But yeah, I bought my mom this flat iron probably a few months ago. Let me go grab my phone charger, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I had to go probably cut this part out too, but I'm about to go. And if you're wondering why I'm not adding no grease or nothing, my hair already has grease and stuff in it. I think I got too much oil in my hair right now. I really pray I got backup glasses because this just sucks. I really need to go right now. I gotta check my purse because I be keeping. I don't think I kept my purse thing in my container though. You know, sometimes you keep those for your eyeglasses. I don't have no backup glasses to wear. And if I did, I don't know where the heck they would be for real. Because when I moved, I don't know what I did with none of this stuff. Alright, y'all. So, right now, I gotta find some kind of glasses to wear though. But, this is my hair right now, y'all. I'm waiting for this to heat up. It's very hot. Now, I put myself on 450. You don't have to. But, that's just what I do. And if you know, I already have heat protectant in my hair from the last. My hair is like really oily. So, I'm about to just take a piece like this, y'all. And, just slide it on down. Yep. That's the trick, boys and girls. Just take a piece. And the most you should do it is twice, y'all. If you got a hairdresser, and I kid you not, and your hairdresser is going over that thing more than 2 times, yeah, you might want to get out the chair. Because, believe me or not, I actually saw a video of a girl that was in a chair, supposed to be getting her hair flat ironed. And the lady went over the piece more than 2 times, and I was like, whoa, because even my hairdresser, when she flat ironed my hair, she only go over the pieces twice, like this twice. She don't do no more than twice. And then she off my head. Because if you got to go more than twice, yeah, that's a bit scary. And I don't even think the girl in the chair knew any better. So it's like, that's what made it so bad. It's like, dang, she doing this girl so wrong. Why I keep hearing this beeping noise? But yeah, this is the key. I would suggest using the flat iron that I picked because I do think it's a really good one. My mom been using it for years. Also, I'm going to tell y'all something. My mom's hair is way longer than mine. Her hair is like all the way down here. Plus a little bit longer. So, and she never wears her hair like curly. She always wears flat iron. And her hair's never broke off or nothing crazy. So, that's why I say all that to say when people say, you won't get heat damage. Okay, so why does my mom not have heat damage? And every time my mom washes her hair, it curls right back up. It just curls up. So, I say this to say, you have to follow your own hair journey. You can't follow someone else's hair journey. So, but I really do like this flat iron. The weird part is, years ago I had the same flat iron as my mom, but I think something happened. I don't know. I don't have it now, weirdly enough. Yeah, I definitely don't have the flat iron now. But yeah, this doesn't take too long, y'all. Just run it on. It's just my hair texture is so bad, you guys. Like, I don't know why I got cursed with this hair texture, but for some odd reason, my hair just doesn't do well in these type of styles. So it kind of sucks, but I've gotten used to it. So yeah, I can't wait to redecorate my apartment and have it the way that I truly want it to be, y'all. But, and best believe my mom, when she did my hair, she wasn't playing by my hair. I was like, Mama, please. I was like, Lord, please. I was gonna braid my hair, y'all, but I was like, let me take in, because I know I'm not gonna flat iron my hair again no time soon. So I want to enjoy it while it's flat iron. Um, so kind of just touching up my hair a little bit, but I don't know. So I'm just doing like a simple little style for people to look at. Now, if you want to do your pieces smaller than what I'm doing mine, I say go ahead for it. My mom always tell me use small pieces, but my patience is not set up to use small pieces because I'd be ready to like jump out of a window when it comes to flat iron my hair. So, but if you got the patience, I say go for it. If you got patience to sit to do
So I
small
know a
pieces,
lot
that's
of
on my
people are going to
own
be like,
time,
you're
go
going to get
ahead.
heat damage. You're
My
going to get heat
mama
damage.
really
I
say
promise
that.
you
She
guys,
say,
I'm
and she'll
safe. I
go
will
in
not get
and
heat damage.
lay on
I
your
did my
head.
hair the like
She go in and make sure all the
two or
sections are
three
straight,
months
then she
ago,
bend it
just
in.
like this, and I
That's
never
how
got
you
heat
do it.
damage.
Just
I
ask
know
why
what
you use
products to use.
straightening
I know
plate.
what heat
No, no,
protectant
that's
to
how I
use.
do
I'm
it.
safe. I know some of y'all can see
That's
the
how she do
steam and
my hair.
freak
Just
out,
the
but I
brush off.
promise you guys,
Flat
I'm
on
going
me.
to be okay, and you will be okay too if you flat iron your hair and you just do it cautiously and you make sure you use great
Yeah,
products.
like I said,
Okay.
y'all, you gotta remember everybody got different hair textures too, so what may work for you may not work for them. But I did have this flat iron years ago. My mom was telling me, she said, remember you told me about this flat iron because you had it. Mind you, I don't even know where it's at no more. So, you lived a short life with me because I don't even know where it's at now. But yeah. Am I the only one that be getting on Facebook and shaking your head at stuff you see? Like I was on that Facebook the other night, and I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like I was just like, why do people get on Facebook and do these and do act the way they do? Why? This lady kept talking about her husband and their marriage and how she was so tired. I gotta do what's best for me. Oh, sorry. She was like, I gotta do what's best for me and my kids, and I gotta go. And she wrote that like she wrote like 2 posts about her marriage, and she was like, then she goes, oh, we're celebrating our 3-year anniversary, and I'm like, wasn't you just online talking about how you weren't with this man no more? You had to do what you had to do for your kids. Now she talking about some, me and him are working things out, and I'm like, girl, what the world? Like, why'd you put all that business on your Facebook anyway? Sorry, I know y'all can black. I thought she said no more than twice. I just had to fix that little piece, y'all. Calm down. Uh, but yeah, so she was like, yeah, we're gonna work on our marriage now, and I was like, okay, what in the world? Like, she went from wanting to divorce the man to wanting to work on the marriage. I'm like, okay, well, why we had to know that on Facebook though? That's one thing I don't like about Facebook, y'all, and I probably never will. I hate the fact that people are too comfortable putting all their business on there. Like, and the little stuff, if they fight somebody, they gotta tell us if they going through a divorce or if somebody did them wrong. They love to get online and expose people, and I'm just like, what does that get you exposing somebody online? Like, and what pet peeves me is when people break up with somebody and they tell everybody about the breakup and then they try to bash the person that they was dating. They was like, well, when we was together, he didn't take baths, or he had dirty drawers, or he was just not a good person, and he did this and he did that. And it's like, but you stayed with them, so you look just as bad as they do. Like, how you gonna come online and bash somebody that you was with for like 12 years or whatever years? You was with this person, you knew who they was when you got with them. Now after the breakup, you want to come online and do this exposing thing, but people don't realize you exposing yourself too because you stayed with this person. So what does that say about you? That's all she wants. I miss the generation where people didn't do all that extra stuff where they gotta expose somebody and they gotta do all that extra stuff for what? What is the reason to expose somebody? Is there even a valid reason to expose somebody? Like, what do you get out of doing it? Because it's a reflection of you too, because you dated the person. And then you want to act like you didn't know how they really was. Well, I didn't know he was like that. I didn't know she was like. Come on now. People fail to realize that people give you signs all the time about who they really are in the relationship. I don't care who you dating. At some point, you just saw a sign from them that they did something that you ain't like, and you just overlooked it because in your mind you was like, because I've been there and done that. I've been in plenty of relationships where almost caught me. Where I overlooked a person's behavior or something they said or did to me because I thought I was quote unquote in love. So I'm like, oh, no matter what he says or does, I'm just gonna overlook it because he doesn't mean it because he loves me. I call that being dumb and young, or young and dumb, because why? So yeah, I've been in relationships like that before. So I'm like, y'all staying with people for the wrong reasons, then get mad, then go to Facebook and talk about the person, talk about your kind of marriage you had. So the girl today, she was posting about working on her marriage, and she was like, sometimes you got to keep fighting. And a guy got in her comments, and he was like, me and my wife have never argued. If you got to keep fighting for something, then you might as well leave. And I'm just like, and then she was like, well, your marriage is different from my marriage. And he was just like, I know, or whatever. And I'm like, dude, that's what a relationship is. Ain't it supposed to be, if you come down to it, you fighting for your marriage, if that's what you really want? At least that's what I thought it was for. I mean, if you marry somebody, every day is not going to be rainbows and sunshines. You're going to have bad days, but I would think that, you know, that's what you do. When it comes down to it, you fight for your marriage because you want to save it or whatever. Me and my wife, and I hate people who act like they perfect. Oh, we got the perfect relationship. We don't argue, we don't fight, we don't do none of that, which is perfect. It's like, yeah, right. Just so y'all arguing last night on the street. But I'm serious, no, it's like these people, like, it just kills me. And I feel like everybody on social media got an opinion, so anything you say is just like, well, that's like the next person's opinion, so, you know, nobody's gonna really listen to what you gotta say because they just, everybody got their own opinions of situations. Like, I was sitting there watching a guy on Facebook argue with somebody about this big beautiful bill, and they were just talking about like, this is wrong, and the other person was like, it's not wrong, man, it's gonna help us, and they were just going like back and forth, and I was just like, why do y'all sit there on the internet and just waste y'all breath arguing with somebody? I'm not arguing with nobody about nothing, whether I agree with it or don't agree with it. Like, I'm not getting in my conversation arguing with nobody. I'll block you and keep it pushing. Like, get off my phone, get out my section, because I'm gonna block you. Like, why do y'all let somebody online get y'all so out of pocket to the point where y'all ready to fight and stuff, y'all arguing back and forth, and it's like, what's the point? I don't agree with a lot of stuff that's happening in the world. I'm not getting online and argue with nobody about it. Y'all, when I say I'm sweating, I'm sweating. Who is, oh, so yeah, they online just like, they online just arguing. I'm just like, what is the point of y'all arguing? Like, yeah. So I had to laugh at that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because they was really arguing like for no reason at all. And I'm just like, what is the point of y'all having this argument? Like, you know, nobody's winning the argument, nobody's losing the argument. It's just two idiot people arguing. I don't want to call them idiot people, but it was just like, you know, I hate to see grown men fighting. It just pet peeves me, because like, y'all are too old to be out here fighting online about something that is not that important, I promise you. Well, I'm not going to say that bill is not important, because that bill is definitely something that it's a lot. But I'm just saying, like, I never understood people arguing with people in their comment sections. Like, when I see people do that, I'm like, why do y'all do, especially on TikTok. I don't be on TikTok like I used to be, because I kind of got tired of TikTok, but people be in them comments trying to argue. People be in my comments because they disagree with something I said, and I'm like, girl, bye. Y'all know this shit is for entertainment. Like, I used to make reaction videos, but it was just for entertainment. It was never for anything more than that. And the girl one time I made a reaction video, and she was like, you're mad. Why she so mad? And I'm like, girl, this is for entertainment. I don't care about y'all for real. Like, I'm on here entertaining. Like, people fail to realize that's what TikTok is. It's just entertainment. Like, it's not nothing meant to be taken serious. Like, people just get on there and say what they say, and they go off about that day. Like, if you take anything I say on TikTok seriously, you need to reevaluate your life, because it's just TikTok. You know? People be so serious about the stupidest stuff, and then they want you to be serious about it too. Like, no, I'm not. Like, it's this lady I follow now. I like her because she gives like these funny satire videos, and then, you know, so I just be like, y'all argue too much for me. Nobody got time for it. I ain't getting on nobody's internet arguing with nobody. Like, people on TikTok say Beyonce's knows internet, or Blue Ivy's internet. Point is, I ain't arguing with nobody on nobody's internet. Like, go argue with yourself, argue with your mama. Like, no, you ain't about to get me out of pocket on here. So I gotta save my energy for real life. You know. So that's just my take on social media, and kind of like, to be real with y'all, haven't even really been on TikTok lately. I don't know who talking about who. I don't know what's the latest news, but sometimes TikTok can be draining. It's just a draining place for me to be. People be draining the life out of me on that. Facebook is draining too, but it's also entertainment too. So I don't know. But I'd rather hug genuine people than, you know, deal with stuff like that. But I wish more people would just, you know, I feel like the truth is social media took away from a lot of good people, because I feel like the good people, and I always question too when people get on social media, like, are they really like that in real life? Because this is a social media girl that people say she not like how she is in her videos. It was like she acts totally different. She puts on for the camera. And I'm like, so that's a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of them put on for the camera and they really not who they say they are, or they don't act like that in real life. But to me, if you got to do all that to make money, yeah, I'm good off watching your content or whatever, because I got to see the real you. Like that for me, I'm going to be real no matter what. I'm not ever going to get on this camera and be something that I'm not supposed to be. If I can't be me, then I don't need to even be on YouTube or on any social media app. I ain't about to change who I am, have a persona just to please other people who I'm sure I'm never going to even meet. You know what I'm saying? So if you got to, but I know a lot of people got these personas that they follow, but I ain't got time for that. If I can't be my authentic true self with you, I don't need to be around you at all, period. I feel like ain't nobody trying to be acting like somebody else the whole time they're around somebody. But if you gotta do all that for a check, yeah, I'm good off you. Because I'm trying to figure out why you gotta be somebody else just to get a paycheck. You can't be like everybody. You can't just be yourself. You gotta lie, scheme, and do stuff to get a paycheck. Like, no, I'm good. And that's why I don't have that many friends, y'all. I consider myself to be a loner, because a lot of people out here, the love is not genuine. They just about themselves, and I'd rather keep a small circle. All my friends I grew up with. Our parents knew each other, everything. Like, I ain't got no. Every time I try to make new friends, like at a job or elsewhere, it always go left. Like, I was friends with this girl for like the longest time at one of my old jobs when I worked at a nursing home. She was cool, but she was already labeling me her best friend after only knowing me for like a month. I just went along with it because I was trying to be nice. But yeah, she was like, "Oh, you're my best friend, and we're gonna hang out." So we would hang out outside of work and stuff. But she had so much drama, y'all. So much drama. Like, her boyfriend was so freaking controlling. This man followed my car one night when we went out to eat, circling around parking lots and stuff, trying to find her, because he wanted to know where she was at. And then he asking me questions. I'm like, no, man, I can't be friends with nobody that can't go out to eat with their friends without their boyfriend questioning, what they got going on. So I said, no, I'm good. I had to cut that friendship quick. And I think she ended up quitting or getting fired or something too. So I don't know, but I couldn't be friends with her. She had too much drama. She had too much drama. Y'all ignore me if I'm sweating. It is hot up in here. I'm about to go downstairs and put that AC on. I'm sweating like I've been in Satan's house. Whew. So yeah, like, she had so much drama with her though, y'all. When I say she had drama with her, she had a lot of drama with her. Yeah, but he tried to chase my car, then he cheated on her, and she ended up beating the girl up because the girl came to her apartment, and then she ended up beating the girl up. And then she went out and cheated on him, met this guy that she barely knew. She cheated on him, and then she didn't want to tell him when she cheated. And I'm just like, man, y'all take me out the group chat. I can't be hanging around nobody that got all that relationship drama. And they had too much going on for me. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, and then I had to quit that job though, because I started school, and my boss told me something. Well, you got to make a decision. You either gonna work here or go to school. And I said, okay, going to school. I quit. Like, what the hell? Give me an ultimatum. Tell me something. I gotta either work here or go to school. And I said, well, shit. That was a quick decision. I'm going to get my degree. So, good luck. But I'm serious, y'all. He told me something. You gotta work. You either can work here or go to school. Make your decision. I was like, okay. Why would I stay here? You ain't hardly paying me no money for one. So why would I stay here instead of go to school? Like, you ain't paying me nothing to work here. I don't want to even be here for real, but I'm just here for some money. Furthermore, everybody that I was cool with then quit, so I'm just here being around people I don't want to be around anyway. So ain't nothing keeping me here with you, boo. So when he was like giving me an ultimatum, I'm like, cool. I made my decision, boo. And you gotta make yours on who you gonna hire to replace me, because back then I swear, I had two bosses. One, he just wanted the approval of everybody. So he would just do stuff to try to get approval from the head boss on top of him. Like, he was all about, he had to get these people's approval. He had to get their attention. So he doing anything at the time just to get approved by these people who, mind you, could have cared less about this man. But, and I remember his wife was sick with cancer too, so I felt sorry for him. But I was just like, dang, this sucks, you know? So, he was horrible. He was just a horrible, horrible boss. But that's who he was, you know? Y'all like this, or should I change it? Because there's a lot of hair going this way and this way. I don't know, man. So, yeah, he just wanted to approve of them people so bad. He didn't care about nothing else, y'all. He just wanted somebody to give him a little bit of attention or something. I don't know what this man needed, but it got on my nerves. He got on my nerves because it was always about him and what he needed to be doing. I hope I remember I wrote this home, y'all. So, yeah, he just needed to be approved by somebody. I think that made him feel good. He didn't approve of people that didn't look like him. Yeah, he needed that approval badge, y'all. Apparently. And then the head guy that he was so busy trying to look up to, he ended up getting fired because the old lady got food poisoning. So his ass ended up getting fired. I remember his name, but his name started with a D, so I'm just calling him D. Manager D got fired because some old lady got food poisoning. So, and they blamed him, I guess, because he was the director of like our department or whatever. So they was like, yeah, we gotta let you go. So he got fired for that. So I ain't feel sorry for him because he was kind of weird too. So yeah, you know, all that trying to seek approval, and then y'all end up losing y'all jobs. But y'all try to seek approval for what? People don't even care about you. But it's still funny when I think about it, y'all, because I'm just like, you did all that for what? Whew, it's burning my hand, y'all. Oops, I let go too soon. So yeah, but he did all that for approval of people who could have cared less about him, for real. But that's what he wanted to do. So, you know, so it's kind of like, I don't feel sorry for you. You chose to go get these people approval, and that's what you wanted. So, good luck. You know, it's like, good luck for you. A lot of people at work, they always are seeking somebody's approval because they want to be seen so bad. And it's like, what is the point of you seeking this person's approval? What are you trying to be seen so bad for? Like, why do you need to be seen? Why do you want to be seen so bad? Like, some stuff I'll never understand because I'm like, what are you seeking so much approval for? What is the point of seeking approval? Like, what are you getting out of doing that? Is it helping you sleep at night? Because I'm just saying, that's how they was acting. So, I remember all that, y'all. People in my job was crazy. They would just do any and everything to seek approval from people who didn't give two, you know what's about them. But, yeah. So, I'm just saying, y'all. Working at that nursing home was eye-opening because, you know, you see things that you wish you hadn't saw. Like, I seen patients be treated bad by nurses. Like, a nurse was yelling at a patient one day because she wouldn't eat. I'm like, well, maybe if you was be patient with her, she'd eat her food, but you up here screaming and hollering her across the whole dining room where everybody can hear. Like, how you think that's making her feel? Like, had a lady come in, her daughter came to visit, daughter was just as nasty to her, yelling at her and berating her. And I'm like, a lot of the people that was there was telling us stories about how their families don't even come see them, and they just, one man told us that his family just want money. And I'm like, dang, the stories these people could tell. And it was sad too. But, you know, it sucks. I'm trying to get this to Ben, y'all. So, yeah, I done heard just about every story known to man just from working in the nursing homes that I worked in. for the short time I was there, y'all. Like, I could tell y'all some stories. One of the guys there got suspended. I think what happened is he walked out. He got mad because it was this girl. Her name started with the letter M. She was our manager filling in one day, and apparently he got mad because he wanted to be the one to fill in, and they picked her. So he just kept being mean to her the whole night, getting smart with her. He made her cry and everything because he was just treating her like garbage that night. I don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, but he was being so mean to that girl to the point where she started crying and people gotta console her, and you know, him just being a typical jerk, because he was upset about a position that made no sense to me. But yeah, so that's basically it, y'all. But him being a nasty person, just horrible, y'all, for no reason. It'd be so unnecessary how people treat others and they don't even be realizing it. Like, they be justifying their actions like, oh, I didn't mean to treat her that way. Or you don't know everything about how she really is or something. You know, people make excuses for all kinds of behaviors, and it's just like, yeah, okay. So that's why you were doing what you were doing to her, because now you're making up excuses, trying to figure out why you did what you did. Like, bye. I gotta find my other bag. I had a bag with my rollers in it the other day. I don't know if I bought it in here or not, where I put it at, but I gotta find it because I'll probably go with my hair up tonight. But yeah, so what y'all think? I don't know. I'm feeling it, but I'm not feeling it, if that makes sense, y'all. Because I feel like my hair still could be straighter, and I'm not really that happy with the bending of the ends. To me, could be better. But that's the sad part about working in a nursing home, though, y'all. Y'all gonna see some stuff that you don't always want to see. And then yeah, it was a girl that guy David was dating. So he like ended up dating one of the nurses there. Lord, I said his name. Well, he ain't gonna know me from this video. It's been years since I worked with him. But he ended up dating one of the nurses at the nursing home, y'all. And I don't know, he beat her or did something to her, and then he ended up getting fired. So yeah, he ain't come back after that. He made the girl cry and he beat the girl up. I was like, damn. So his time was up very fast, y'all. But yeah, he was horrible. But yeah, this is my hair, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this side. I tried to like flip it and stuff so I could have like a different look, but it's giving old school, and I don't know how to feel about old school looks. Like, you know. So yeah, he was a little crazy. He was a little crazy. But I guess we all got a little crazy in us. It was cool, but you know, some people can't handle being in those type of job positions or having that type of authority, you know, and I guess he wanted that authority, and we found out that another girl had got that authority. He was pissed. So please don't tell me, why you keep going over your head, because I'm trying to make my flips good, y'all. I'm not worried about he damage, so if you worried about it, then I don't know what to tell you. But I just want to FYI, because I know somebody going to be like, well, she keep flipping her hair. I'm not. I've done all this before, and when I wash my hair, I still got my curl pattern. There's no damage, nothing done to my hair, because I know what products to use to get it to stay the way I want it to stay, y'all. So please don't be like, oh, you going to get heat damage. No, I promise you I won't. I won't. I'm okay. Alright, y'all. So this is how cute as I'm going to get. I am sweating like a pig, though, y'all. So gotta go downstairs and put that heat on. I don't know. I hate sweat. I hate sweating, y'all. It's one of like the nastiest things in the world that can happen to you is sweating, y'all. It's nasty. Like I need to take a whole new shower. But yeah, this is my hair, y'all. I'm about to. Last time my mom had it behind my ear, she had it like this. Yeah, so yeah, he was full of crap though, y'all. And I could put some gel right there, but I ain't gonna do it right now on camera, cause not like I'm going away for the rest of the day. But this is the front of my hair, y'all. The front. I'll turn it to the side. Can y'all see it? This is the other side. I'll show y'all the back of my hair. This is the back. So I don't know. Hope y'all like it. But yeah, this is just me doing my hair. Thank y'all for coming with me to do my hair, y'all. Let me go down some because AC on for my hair when it fell out. And thanks for tuning in, y'all. So yeah, this is my hair, y'all. This is the outcome. This is the one side, like right here behind my ear. This is the other side. I don't know if y'all can see the other side, but yeah. This is the other side. So, and this is the side like this. So, that's that, y'all. But yeah, your girl got too much hair. That's why I mean my hair might not be the longest in the world, but it's too much hair. I burnt the crap out my finger. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and be notified when I drop these videos. And your girl is out. I'm hot, y'all. I'm out.